This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I am playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the American T32. It's a Tier 8 heavy tank. I'm going to be playing on the west side. I wanted to show you guys the east side, but I spawned on the west side. So I'm going to head out for the west after a little bit of a delay. I like to get there first. I don't like it when my allies get there first. I like to be up in front. There's a good chance I'm going to end up passing him anyway. So we got a lot of guys going this way. And this is a decked out tank. It doesn't have the highest tier gun because the highest tier gun has a lower penetration rate, even though it does a little bit more damage. I want the higher penetrations because you gain experience with penetrations, not with damage. So I don't care if I have to shoot a tank an extra time to make up for the difference in the damage. So I'm going to keep on moving here. I wish I were a little bit faster. I hope that those two allies aren't complete idiots. They took the higher level. I'm going to take the lower level. To do the lower level, you have to cross over so that the enemy can't take shots at you. And over here you have to start to be a little bit more cautious because they could be taking up positions right there. And there's where you go and hide when you need to hide. So I don't see anybody. I'm going to keep on moving, but I'm going to also switch sides. And it looks like there's at least one enemy tank here. There could be 1,000 for all I know.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is damaged.
And keep on moving. Don't look back. Just keep on moving. Too bad I missed this comment. I'll worry about those guys later.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
Definitely going to turn the tank around. I should have done it earlier.
I don't see the target. What time for? Everyone get out.
Those guys were obviously hitting me in the rear, which is very dangerous because that armor isn't very strong. I only got a couple of shots in, unfortunately. It goes by penetrations, and we were all focused on that one tank, so the enemy took pot shots at us. Obviously, because of what happened, I'm not going to get a high rank because you need like penetration. You need like 10 penetrations to be the highest ranked on your team. But the other thing you'll notice is that a lot of the enemy heavy tanks went down the center. We really cleaned up against them. It's 9-3. Now, the team can't sit here. They got to advance. They got to keep moving. They got to push the enemy. The more they sit, the more it gives the enemy a chance to regroup or to go and pick off other allies. So they got to keep on advancing, and they're not doing that. It doesn't matter if you're low on hit points. You're going to go up against tanks. There's no magic hiding spot where you can hit tanks and they can't see you. So you got to keep on moving, and these guys aren't really doing that. We had a strong advantage, and they're giving up that momentum. I see 6 tanks, now a 7th against 2 enemy tanks. You know, they should clobber them. And look what's happening. They're not. In fact, one of them is calling for an SOS. So, I guess they're afraid. They're afraid to go up against this medium tank. That T26E4, and it's a difficult tank. You don't want to go up head-on with a T26E4. You want to go behind it, that's for certain, because it has that spaced armor, and I did a lot of stupid frontal attacks against those tanks before. But there's no advantage to sitting and waiting. Absolutely no advantage to sitting and waiting. They got to take that guy out as quickly as possible. And they're doing damage on him. Come on, guys. And look what's happening. Now they're capping us. And if... there's no guarantee we're going to win this game. They're wasting way too much time here. Let's see what goes on over here. So it goes to show you, I mean, we had a huge advantage. He's not even going to the cap. He's not even going to the cap. The enemy could have won. For some reason he got off the cap. Who knows why.
Track hit.
Okay, should have been an easier win. Now let's see how I did. I know it's not going to be that great. Get that tank back into another battle. Very slow right now. Okay, team score. Wow, I didn't expect to be that far down at the bottom. 3 penetrations, and 3 penetrations means you're going to be in the bottom 25%. Damage caused with your assistance, 205. That's another indicator of how you're going to rank and how much experience you're going to earn. Okay, so that was the game, and I only fired 4 shots. Didn't get a lot of shots, and they took me out real fast. How many hit points? 1,500 hit points. They took me out real fast. Okay, so that is the T32.